What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. Today we're looking at Quant on the daily time frame. I urge you all to actually start your day off with the Bitcoin update. It's very important because we found a fractal that's been repeated twice. It was actually the same fractal I gave you the 17k target out of. This same fractal is actually appearing now, and that actually every single move is happening as it should be, and it's actually saying that where we've bounced from 16k is actually not the bottom. So we found a fractal to prove that on the Bitcoin chart, and now let's try and find an old fractal on the Quant chart that could be repeating itself. We actually spoke about it in yesterday's update, so I hope you guys did tune in yesterday. If not, just go back to there. But we were essentially saying now that we actually lost this this bull market box, flipped into a bear market, as well as invalidating the bullish scenario, this inverse head and shoulders, by losing the neckline with the week daily close and the weekly close. We also lost the weekly bullish cross. So it means now this is not weekly bullish anymore. Now that we're under this, now that we've lost it, now when we were above it, everything was good. You just need to come down, confirm it, and we're off. Continuation to our $400 target. But because you lost this purple line, $400 is now not happening. So of course everything looks good, but I've already explained that even if we come up into this bear market box again, it says bear market for a reason. It's resistance. We had a bearish cross form, and so all we're doing is we got up way too overextended from the EMAs. We were way too far away down here, so we have to come back to them to test them as resistance and then to fall lower. So we were saying that essentially if we fail to close above 168, we don't believe we're going to head up. So that's what we want to see. If you want to head up, we need to see a close above $168. We could pump all the way to there. I won't believe it. So essentially, all we're waiting for is a failed pump. That could happen from here where we start tanking. That could happen when we get to $150 and start happening. If so, you can see that would form a right shoulder, and it'd be repeating something from the past over here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So these could be the following moves down, essentially. Meaning that there could be one more dump after, if this is your essentially your neckline. So if a right shoulder forms here, we'd have to measure from the top to the bottom and essentially move that to the breakdown. That would be bringing us back around these levels, around $40 to $50. And again, our psychological level of $50, this is the higher low that was formed. We can't lose that. But because Bitcoin had already lost that, and we were aware, okay, if Bitcoin's making lower lows, regardless of what everyone thinks about Quant being bullish, it's going to drop. And we were actually calling for Quant to drop ever since that wick up there. And we were also saying with the weekly close, that was a final nail in the coffin with that shooting star essentially. So going back to the daily now, we can see, if I zoom in, we're running back into the 200 daily EMA. Again, guys, if you close above it, it's just a signal. You're going to try and attack 150, but that's why I'm just expecting key resistance going forward. There's not much to say, really. From the high to the low, you've got your golden pocket around 140 to 160. It's just reaffirming exactly what I just said, adding the fibs. We're expecting a pump into this zone, but a failure to reclaim it, because that's essentially what should happen. You've had this massive impulse down, you should retrace to then continue. This is a key support, and you can see if the fibs are going to work as they should, this is the expected move. A push followed by exhaustion followed by continuation. The only way this scenario does not happen is if you take out $168, hold it as support, and that's how we'll get to this $400 target. So we didn't even need the fibs, but the fibs just reiterated my point from earlier in today's update. Other than that, there's not much to say. I would ask if we could get this video to 200 likes, because there's always around 1,000 of you. And then, yeah, not even half of you are liking. Over half of you are not subscribed. So please, guys, let's hit 5,000 subscribers as soon as we can, and I won't have to ask you. But yeah, check out the memberships, because you can now ask for chart requests. Of course, you'll stick out in the comments because you have an emoji next to you. So you'll be the first I reply to. And yeah, if you want to have any chart requests, do check out those memberships as well. Other than that, there's not much more to say. Then we're heading back to our range high. I can show you a new chart. Let's make this a bit easier to follow. So our bear market level or bull market level was 150. When we were above it, as long as we're above this line, we're bullish. Close below it, we're bearish. So does that make it easier without all these crazy lines on the chart? If we get rid of the EMAs as well, you can see this was once resistance. So once you get above it, it should be support. So if you fall to it again, it should be support. We actually did hold it as support over here, but I told you big wicks get filled. Big wicks got filled. This pump I said was fake. I expect continuation lower. I was being told I was panicking, but we eventually went down lower. This is a different quant chart to the one we usually use. We use the Quant BTC BTCUSD. It's under this video, so just scroll down a little bit and it's somewhere here in the description. It's the first thing, and then you just copy and paste that into your own chart. But yeah, going back to that other quant chart with Binance, does it make it clearer for you that as long as we're now below 150, you can expect any pump into it to just be resistance, and for us to flip bullish, we need to reclaim around here 168, because I need to reclaim this 150, take out that high, and then reclaim that descending triangle neckline, which is what I was able to give you as the pattern that was going to send us lower back to the weekly bullish cross which we had over here. This chart doesn't have too much data, so I have to go to the other one, the weekly bullish cross over here. So yeah, again, you can see, don't get excited because 5 days and 7 hours left, guys. So we've got a long way to go. We can't make a judgment right this second. Of course, this candle could be up here by the end of the week. It could be back down here. No one knows. But before the end of the week, it's gonna, if we are playing around with this area, let's say we were around 134 on Sunday. Before the daily close, the weekly close, sorry, it might come back under. So although it's green at the moment, let's wait for the end of the week. The weekly close will be interesting, but if today's candle is again another candle below the 200 EMA, it's expected downside, but a close above it would say that we should be pumping towards 150. But again, it's the bear market level. Not only that, we've got a bearish cross here that once we pump into it, should be confirmed resistance to continue lower. Not only that, we have a Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. We have our golden pocket over here between the 050, which is lining up exactly with the 55 EMA, as well as the 0618 at 159. So that's why I want to completely clear that and also reclaim 168, which was your descending triangle neckline. It's also the range high over here, but on the other quant charts, the charts that they give you, they want to give you, it doesn't show you us going all the way to 168. But the real quant chart over here, and it's under this video, this is giving you the true high of the range 168, which is lining up exactly with the descending triangle's neckline. But again, on the other chart, it just looks like it's floating, the neckline over here. That's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's update. Please help this video get to 200 likes. Let's reach 5k subscribers as soon as we can. Share the videos if you want, or share the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.